Hello everybody, my name is Joshua James.
And I'm Mr. Bones.
And welcome back to Spooktober. Again, my name is Joshua James.
And I'm Mr. Bones.
And yes, we are officially back with Spooktober. Last year we only did one review, and after that we didn't do nothing for the rest of that month because one, this guy had appointments,
and then
I got burnt out.
He got burnt out.
So,
but we're here now, damn it!
Yeah, so we promised we were going to do the Terrifier movies last year that we didn't do. So we're officially going to do it today.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What, did you think he was gonna hack me up into little pieces or something?
We are reviewing the very first Terrifier movie that came out in 2016. Well, anyways, this movie's about the most famous clown right now. Not Joker, not Pennywise, the new Faces of Terror called Art the Clown.
Art the Clown.
And what is your thoughts on this movie, Mr. Bones?
It is a very run-of-the-mill slasher movie, but it's a great run through a horror classic, even though it's
in a way kind of brand new, but it's
brand new.
It's 9 years old right now. The movie,
yeah.
This is not Art's first movie. He started off as a short film movie character, and then the character got so popular
that they just decided, let's just make a full-length movie out of it.
Like, he made a cameo, I believe, if my memory's correct. I have not seen this movie yet. We might review it if I can find it. Called All Hallows Eve. Like, you can watch the Terrifier movies on Peacock. You can watch those. I found 2 of them on DVD, so.
Yeah, and he has them. So, we have All Hallows Eve, the ninth circle.
I think it's called the Ninth Circle. We tried to look up the history, but we were just like, we're on a time schedule.
We're on a schedule here.
Yeah. So we'll ignore that for now. We'll put it on the screen if I could find the whole list of where art started and all that kind of stuff. Then the Terrifier movies and the first 2 we will review. So
yeah. But
so far you got introduced by Art from me mostly, right? Or did you heard of him way before I introduced you?
I heard of Terrifier, but not actually seen it. The first Terrifier movie I seen, you took me to, it was
the second one. Oh, was it the third one?
It was the third one, the last one, the Christmas one.
Yeah.
That was the most recent.
Yeah, that came out last year.
Yes. So, I came into watching the first Terrifier movie. I was all like, okay, I know what he's about. Let's see what he can do at his first actual movie.
And the movie did not disappoint because this movie's bloody. It is very bloody. But at times, the second one and the third one will get bloodier and more gory. This is just part 1 of it.
Part 1, they're just getting their foot in the door.
I think this is an independent movie, to be honest. I think it started off as an independent movie, and then the other 2 just got popular. It's like, let's make this a bit, not independent anymore. I'm taking a guess. I don't know.
To be fair with this movie, it's good for the sake of...
This is the start of the movie. This is the beginning,
Yes. If you're used to, Friday the 13th. Halloween.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Scream.
Saw. No, well, not Saw, but it's close to
Saw. But I think it's at this point that this movie, well, this franchise in general,
is bigger, even though it has like 3 actual movies and
a 4th one on its way.
Fourth on its way, and 2 short films.
The 4th one I read is supposed to be the official last movie.
See,
but
they
the thing is,
say that
no.
every time.
The last movie of Art, because they're going to reveal
who Art is.
Yes, in the 4th one. But the one thing I want to talk about this movie about is like everyone has seen this movie. So us doing a spoiler and all that kind of stuff.
Like
there's really like
there's nothing to spoil here.
Like everyone dies except for one girl. The thing is about this movie is like you could definitely tell it's an indie movie. Like you could definitely tell because of the budget and all that kind of stuff. You could definitely tell. But the one thing about this movie is like it's not a long movie. That's one thing about it. It's not a long movie.
It just makes it to feature film.
Yeah.
It just makes it to that line, and then it goes, we did all we're going to do with this.
And it shows the right type of speed, the right type of shots and all that kind of stuff. The camera frame and the shots of these movies are really beautiful. I love it. And one thing about this movie is the actors are great. The actors are really good actors. Art is a really good actor too, even though he doesn't say anything in the movie. He's a mime.
He's very animated.
Yeah, that's the one thing I like about the guy who plays Art the Clown, is that he is very animated. He's funny at times, which I don't think you're supposed to laugh at a movie like this, but you can't help it because of how charismatic the actor who plays Art in the movie. You can't help but laugh. And another thing is about the movie is that you can't help but cheer for him sometimes. But in this movie, you cheer for him a few times. The rest of it is just like... It's like there's 2 people in the movie that I did not want to die, but...
I was about to make a joke. In this movie, Art does magic.
In a way, he kind of does. Like, his killings in his mind probably are magic to him.
It's magic, ew.
Like, there's 2 people in the movie I did not want to see die. One doesn't, but the other one does. Unfortunately, it's the 2 sisters of the movie.
Yeah.
The rest of them didn't really care for. Like, there's one guy who was in this movie who's a coworker, was going up there because the other coworker is not,
It didn't answer the phone. Well, he got the phone call, but then
nothing happened. So he shows up there and all that. But the thing is like, you don't really know who he is, so it's like, so you don't know how you're supposed to feel about when he dies.
He's just a guy.
Yeah, he's just a guy that's there. And the crazy cat lady is there. She's nuts, so that's the one thing. But we don't know why she's crazy. That's the thing. A lot of these...
I think the other 2 movies may explain.
Yeah, that's the one thing about the other 2 movies, that they do explain the side characters and the main characters, besides Art. Again, you still don't know nothing about Art in the other movies. That's the one thing I like about the movies, is that he's actually mysterious. You don't know nothing about him.
Art's just a guy
who loves to kill people
and make jokes. Well, he can't really make jokes, but he can...
Well, he does make jokes. That's the one thing about this movie, is that he does make jokes. He just doesn't say them. And the one thing about this movie is, like I said, you can definitely tell it's an indie movie. They're just in one area, in one building. Well, they're in a pizza restaurant, but after that restaurant's gone, and you're mostly in this one building.
Okay. The fucking pizza joint is entertaining, but it comes down to, why the pizza restaurant?
Because people love pizza.
I mean, I do love pizza.
Me too.
But out of all the places you could go, like the local burger place,
I think that was I'm going to take a wild guess here. My guess is that was the only place that said, yeah, sure, you can film here.
Yeah, that makes sense because you do have to get permission from
Yeah,
everyone.
so my guess is that they were allowed to while the other places said no, but that pizza restaurant was like, yeah, you can film here. Also, that gives us press, so you can promote, like, they're promoting that restaurant, even though I don't remember if it had a name.
But it showed the building, but the name of the building, we didn't get a good clear shot.
Now, the two main girls that you see in the movie, you care about one. The other one you don't.
The other is the local dumb blonde
Junkie.
drunk hoe best friend that wants to sleep with everything.
You don't care about her at all, even though when she dies, you're just like, I'm not really that sad that you're gone. Even though that's probably bad to say, but it's just one of those things like...
And that's when you find out that Art the Clown knows magic.
Mm-hmm. The one thing about the movie is, like, again, everyone's a good actor in this movie. That's the one thing I do like about this movie, is that there's not one bad actor. Everyone's really good at the roles. Even
the random couple that just walk into a scene and then just starts making out.
And
you're just like, why? Why are you doing this?
You never see them again. You never see them again. And you know the funny thing is, you always heard the number one rules in a horror movie. Don't do drugs and don't have sex. Those two had sex.
And yet they're still alive. The virgin dies.
That we know of, if she is one.
Maybe. We do not know. It was never explained.
Yeah, because again, you don't know any of these people. That's the one thing about the movie. So you don't know nothing about them except for the two sisters.
You just know that people are going to die. You just are here to, like, have a good time.
Yeah, because again, this movie is fun to watch. I don't know if that's the right term to say, but it is.
It's fun to watch if you love murder.
If you love horror movies, yeah, it's fun to watch if you love horror movies. If you don't, then it's not fun to watch. This is our second time seeing it, and the thing is like, I have fun watching it because how charismatic Art is. So he makes the movie fun to watch.
Yeah. By the way, there are rats in the building.
There's a lot of rats, and the one thing about that is that you see a lot of rats in this movie. Not just in this one, but in the other two also. You see a lot of rats.
But
it's something about rats that make the movie, like, again, you see a lot of them. I still don't get what the symbolism
but
is about it.
They made one crucial mistake for making this a masterpiece. Toilet rat.
Toilet rats.
The toilet rat.
Well, you don't see them because the girl goes to the bathroom, nothing happens.
Yeah,
except for the pizza restaurant's bathroom.
Yeah, that restaurant got a new paint job.
I felt the guy's pain because one time working at McDonald's, I had to do the exact same thing. So I know the guy's pain. I understand how he feels.
He got a very shitty paint job.
Yeah, legitimately, and I feel the guy's pain. I legitimately do. So just seeing that made me get flashbacks at one time
when he was a janitor
at McDonald's. So it's just like, yeah. So I know the guy's pain. I know how he feels.
Why do people do that?
No one knows.
It's like you're working on your fucking art project. You just happen to need shit to do it.
I know, right? It's annoying. But yeah, like, this wasn't really much of a review about talking about the whole movie. This was more of like...
this is like summarizing the entire experience.
Yeah, because that's what this movie is. It's an experience. So that's how I got out of it, because like this, again, the first Terrifier movie, the first time we ever seen Art, because we haven't seen the other ones that hasn't been a cameo or the whole Hollow Eve movie. We haven't seen those yet.
Yeah.
We plan on it. We just...
We
on time
need
schedule,
time.
So, because we were originally supposed to start at the first...
the first...
I have a different work schedule now. He was too...
I was
sick.
A, tired, and then B, sick for 2 days.
So we didn't really have time. Yeah, so this movie was more of an experience, and this review is like just pretty much
We're just telling you the experience.
Yeah, because this movie, I do recommend people to watch, because that's one thing about this movie is
If you can handle gore, then if you don't like blood and you don't like extreme violence, and if you don't like naked people
getting cut up,
dude. That's the magic trick, by the way. Art cuts a person in half.
Yeah.
What the hacksaw.
Have you heard the old saying, like, the magic, like, cutting people in half,
Yeah.
like at magic shows?
Yeah.
Well, Art's showing his version.
And it's amazing.
Yeah, and again, like, the props and how they all did this, very well done, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I have not seen what the behind the scenes of how they made the movie yet. I would love to watch that, see how that is.
Yeah.
But the one thing about this movie is, again, if you like gore and violence, this movie is for you. But if you don't,
then why are you here? Why are you watching this review? Not even a
No,
review.
stay for the review.
Why are you here?
No. Stay here and watch the review if you don't want to watch the movie. Yeah, just stay here and watch our review instead of the movie, because I feel like if you don't want to, you could just watch our review. But again, I do have a question for the fans. If you want us to do a spoiler review for this movie, we could do that, because right now this is just us talking
about the movie, but not actually reviewing the movie. In this movie, there's nothing to review,
because it's mostly in one place, while the other ones are in different places now.
There is a killer that has no voice acting. He's just...
Yeah, again, he's a mime. He is a mime.
He's a clown that's also a mime. Black and white outfit. Here to destroy your life. That's the premise of the movie.
Yeah, so, again, this movie, I do enjoy watching. I love watching the Terrifier movies. Art's legitimately my new favorite character in the movie now.
Yeah.
I look forward when the fourth one comes out. And again, this movie's fun, but is it a 5-star movie? No, it's not.
It's not.
It's more like maybe like a 3.5.
I was going to say 3.5. Because what it does well, but there's not really anything else to go with it.
Because again, they're in one place just the whole time. And I know some people could do movie reviews like that. Like, they could review and talk about, like, what they're doing in the movie. Us, on the other hand, we're just like,
wow, you're giving us nothing to work with. We can describe the kills, but we'll get flagged.
No, we've done that before and never got flagged. We can describe the kills. We've done that before in movies, but we did a review like this with the Trick or Treat movie, and that went well.
Yes.
So decided to do that with the first movie, because I feel like it's the right thing to do about this movie, because we're trying to show respect to the movie because how it started.
Yes.
But again, Bones, your final thoughts on this movie?
If you're interested in slashers, it is a A-. At one point, there's a shoe gun, so it's not a pure slasher.
Yeah. Well, there's a gun in general in this movie, so it's not really a true slasher movie.
Yeah. But if you're into that, it's great. 10 out of 10. But if you're into something with more
gore, blood, guts, all that kind of stuff, there's some of that, but not a lot of it.
If you're interested in story is what I was going for. Yeah. Story. You're not getting it here.
You'll get that with the sequels.
That you're getting that with 2 and 3, but the first one, it's just a mindless hack and slasher.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I completely agree with you on that one.
There's one person that lives, but then you're just like, how?
Also, too, how it turns out for the survivor, you're mostly thinking like, you're probably better off dead.
You were better off dead.
Because how it gets, how it turns up for her in the sequel.
And it starts with an interview with that person.
Yeah, that's how the movie starts off, is she's on a talk show. I think this is supposed to be like the beginning of that's 1 year of what happened, so...
Yeah, it's...
Again, it's just one of those things like, you're probably better off dead because... Not because how she looks, a little bit, but the thing is, it's like, how it turns up for her, you're just more thinking...
She gets fucked up so bad, the person that's interviewing her leaves and then talks shit about it.
And makes fun of her about it. So,
it's just like, I thought we were supposed to be professional here. There's no professionalism about this.
But what is your rating for this movie?
My non-professional opinion is, you said it best with a 3.5.
Yeah, so 3.5 stars. Like, I gave it 3.5 stars because, like, again, like, you described it pretty well because I completely agree with you on the rest of it. Again, there's really nothing that much to talk about this movie. We can describe the kills.
We can describe the kills in vivid detail. We have done that before.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you want us to describe...
Like I do a spoiler movie review, then we'll do that. But if you don't want us to, just go straight to the Terrifier 2 movie, then we'll do that.
You should probably just watch the movie for yourself and get the full experience.
But yeah, again, that's our review for the movie and our thoughts on the movie too. So yeah, Spooktober is officially here. Again, 3.5 stars for the first Terrifier movie. And again, don't hate us for that. This is our opinion.
It gets better, the sequel, and then the 3P.
The third one, I believe, in my opinion, is the goriest out of all of them. Like, the second one's gory, but I think the third one wins on that one.
Yeah.
But I look forward to when we get to the third movie. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Spooktober is officially here. I had to take a 2-month break because, again, my work scheduling is a lot different now. I have 2 jobs, so it's been really busy. So yeah. I'm really sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for watching. My name is Joshua James.
I am Mr. Bones.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to Oregon Wrestling Observer. Follow us on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and all that. And follow us on TikTok, Instagram. Like our Facebook page. And also, don't forget, this Sunday is Roundtable Pro Wrestling, so don't forget that. Buy your tickets. Hope to see you guys there in Vancouver.
Oh, I thought there was a monster truck rally.
That already passed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that already passed. So I know you were trying to make a joke, but there was an actual one, and that already passed.
Yeah.
I know you were trying to make a joke, but that passed already.
Damn.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys there at this Sunday at Roundtable Pro Wrestling. Take care and stay spooky, my friends. Bye-bye.